Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Actually, it's no longer evening. It's actually more of morning, technically speaking. So yeah, good morning, everyone. So yeah, unfortunately, oh again, I accidentally goofed again that I did not, wake up on time yet again. So yeah, stuff happens. But hey, here I am right now, and I guess we're ready to kick some butt again in multiplayer. So hopefully we can, yeah. Let's just say that today, yeah, I think I've waited way too long for multiplayer to actually work. That's maybe one factor, which is why I didn't have the incentive to actually wake up properly. So there's that issue. Anyway, either way, let's get on with it. Let's get on with this stream. So we're gonna have to do that ASAP. Copy this. Copy this link. I have not even prepared uh, a stream, what is it, stream announcement whatsoever. So we're gonna have to do that right now. I am live for Asphalt Legends. I chose the 911 GT3 RS as a thumbnail, and for some reason, the 911 GT3 RS is currently not available in Platinum 1 right now in multiplayer, so that's a big yikes. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I think some people, for those who follow my Twitter, maybe some of you may have noticed that uh yeah, for those who follow my Twitter, some of you may have noticed that I think I posted a picture of coloring my Ares Panther as a coloring my Ares Panther pink because it's the only card that's literally named Panther, and Hololive does have a pink Panther. I colored it pink. Now again, this is not exactly pink is not exactly a color associated with me. Like I don't always like pink, but sometimes when the team asks for it, I'm like, you know what? Okay, no problem. Hopefully, I can fire all these announcements within the given time frame. Something very interesting here is that wait. I think I have discovered a good use of actually he performing multiple those weird multiple spam what is this? The break nitro. I call it the break shockwave spam. It's not break nitro. It's break shockwave. I'm not even kidding. There's this. How do you put this? In one of the Ares Panther mayhems, that in one of the Ares Panther mayhems, I actually discovered that I can. I accidentally realized that I needed like 5 shockwaves in a single race, and I did not do that in one race. So what I ended up doing, yeah, what I ended up doing was I performed. Oh, the stream is live. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So welcome everyone to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight we're going to be playing some Asphalt Legends. So this is currently the third week of Road to Glory. So definitely a lot of things happening. You know, here's something very interesting about this season. If you're gonna check the season duration of this season, you guys may have noticed that the season duration is actually not starting today. It is supposed to be 2 weeks remaining, right? So this week and then the next week. But you know what? I might as well show it to you guys. Hold on, let me. Then we're gonna take a quick look at the. So today is supposed to be the second week, and there's supposed to be 14 days remaining. But as of today, it's actually 14 days and 16 hours. Why is that? The reason is because I think, because if you remove 14, if you remove 2 weeks, this means that this season is gonna end on Wednesday and not Tuesday. Well, whatever the next season is going to be, which currently is unannounced. So there's that. Yeah, currently the next season is currently unannounced, so I cannot. I'm not an official Asphalt creator, so unfortunately I can't exactly do that. But at the moment, the season ends on a Wednesday, which is actually pretty interesting. So it's gonna end on May 27, whatever the next season is going to be. So the June-July update is gonna start on a Wednesday. I think they're trying to slowly get the seasons back to Thursday, because starting the season on Tuesday and then some events also starting on the same week on Thursday is kind of weird, which is the reason why it's like that. Which is the reason why for some reason it's like it started on Tuesday instead of Thursday, which is kind of weird. Though there's a good reason why. Flames of Fortune season is a Chinese or slash what is this? It's a Chinese New Year slash Lunar New Year themed event, Lunar New Year themed season, and in many East Asian countries they view number 4 as they view number 4 as not exactly lucky, because in those East Asian countries, the name, what is this? The word for death is the same as the number 4, or it sounds very similar, phonetically similar to the number 4, which is the reason why they would sometimes consider Thursday. I think I know of a school where I live. I know of a school where instead of having no days off on Saturday and Sunday, they will have school on Saturday, but they will have no school on Thursday. Because again, Thursday is usually considered the 4th day of the week. So, because 4 is such an unlucky number because it's associated with, it sounds like the same word for death. Therefore, it's considered unlucky. So, the number 4 in those East Asian countries are So, that's the reason why Flames of Fortune started on a Tuesday and not on a Thursday. That's the reason why. Lynn Reality, hello, thank you for joining in. All right, so here's something very interesting. Last week, I think, was my biggest growth in subscriber count so far. So we're gonna have to change up the stream format. Yeah, we're gonna have to change up the stream format. At the beginning of this stream, no. We're gonna have to change up the stream format, that's for sure. However, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get myself warmed up first. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself warmed up first based on the total number of subscribers that I'm currently pending right now. All right. So, some of you may have noticed that there's a donation box over here that gets me to do 100 jumping jacks immediately if you donate $10. So usually I would typically reserve 100 jumping jacks for that. And every stretch break I would do like 70 jumping jacks maximum. Actually, it used to be just 50. And the reason why is because it's to prevent, botting. Subscriber botting. Because that has happened to me before back in Twitch. when I announced that, there was somebody who had a bot farm, and then they immediately started spamming new follower, new follower, new follower. So the moment I finished a stretch break, somebody would immediately swoop in and then do like, hey, you got a new follower. You need to do like 10 jumping jacks. So right then and there, I actually swapped out only once every stretch break. So we're gonna have to change that up a little bit. We're gonna start off with 100 jumping jacks at the beginning of the stream. So we're not gonna start ASAP. We're gonna do jumping. We're gonna do 100 jumping jacks, which is honestly kind of weird for me. This way, I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry too much about too many jumping jacks that I have pending. Unknown Gamer M5V, hello, thank you for joining in. I have not started yet, and if you would like to join me in performing 100 jumping jacks, because I currently have 100. Wait, I currently have 100. Wait, I currently have 112 subscribers that are pending right now. So yeah, 112 subscribers pending. So I'm gonna do 100 jumping jacks like right now. All right, we're not gonna start yet. Come back in 5 minutes, I guess. So we're gonna do that. All right. So every stretch break, and I guess every beginning of the stream, we're gonna have to do this. And also, I think I'm trying my best. There's somebody who I know who's also streaming at the same time as me. Like, because I woke up a little too late. My stream is basically colliding with his stream. I think it's Venom Twister. So I think it's good that I delay it a bit. So when he's a little bit tired already in streaming, I can swoop in and kick his butt. All right. So for those who are not familiar, this is a 10-pound weight. 4.5 kilograms, right? Okay. 100 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 16, 5, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 1. All right. So to those 100 subscribers, that's for you. Thank you for that. Yeah, for me at least, performing 100 jumping jacks is already kind of trivial for me. So I hold a weight to give myself a little bit of resistance. That's why I'm doing that. Anyway, let's get back to gaming. All right. So likewise, I currently have 11 viewers 11 subscribers who I have not completed pending yet. So we're gonna do that. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe, because if you do, you can make me do one extra jumping jack, or I guess 10 extra during the stream. And if you're an old viewer, you can drop a like. You can drop unlimited likes on multiples of my videos, right? So let's start with some special events. So This is my Eris Panther mayhem so far. Did you see the TLE glitch? I'm actually not sure about that. Ah, wait. The Aston Martin Velour key hunt. Ah, okay. The key's already there. It's now available. However, for me, I already have the Aston Martin. I actually own this car, so yeah, yeah, I can technically get it right now, but at the moment there's no. I own the car, but at the moment, since this is locked to fork, oh, don't tell me. They updated it and they forgot to put it, and they forgot to star wall it. I have a feeling that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that that's what happened. I already own the key from a previous Grand Prix. Yes, I won the key from a previous Grand Prix, which is the reason why it's like that. But anyway. This Drive Syndicate is currently ending in 16 hours, which is also the reason why my tokens is only 500 right now. Currently, I'm token broke right now. Yes, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna focus on the Panther Mayhem. So I've already unlocked all of the keys. Sorry, unlocked all of the blueprints possible for all of my cars. I currently have the Mercedes AMG 1 at 5 stars. The Ford GT M4 has been basically given away for 2025, so I don't have to worry about this. The McLaren 650S GT3, I currently have it at max stars. It's just that it's not upgraded to max at the moment. So this is currently max for me. For me, also, the Zagato is also maxed. And this car is currently free try on MP2. You guys can try it out. This car is actually a beast. So far, I think this car is by far the best Chapter 5 Drive Syndicate car in Drive Syndicate so far. In the history of Drive Syndicate. Like, this car is a Chapter 5. Yeah, this car's a Chapter 5 Drive Syndicate, and this car surprisingly agile for what it can do. The acceleration is the maximum rank of this car is very, very deceptive. You max the Zagato. No, this is from the Eris Panther. I had this car at 4 stars when the mayhem started, but remember, this is a mayhem event. You're getting this much. You're getting this much. Yes. Yes. The Cinque, the Zagato. Yeah, the Cinque and the Zagato were previously Chapter 5 Drive Syndicate cars. So I had these two cars at maybe 3 stars or 2 stars previously. But for the Zagato, I was already spending money, spending tokens, also Gauntlet Store tokens, to actually get this car. And then when I heard about the Eris Panther, okay, I don't have to spend anymore. I'm moving on to the Asphalt. The Cinque is a little bit weird because I'm very, very close to maxing this thing out. So, yeah. All of the A-class cars here for me right now is currently at effectively 4 stars, so stage 10. Not this one. But this is my upgrade strategy. Here's a quick upgrade strategy before I even release my video about garage maxing. My suggestion for all of the A-class cars that has 6 stars, okay, their stage upgrades is not that EXP efficient, okay? They're like incredibly expensive, and they're also very EXP inefficient. But if you reach 4 stars, at 4 stars, you get a whopping close to 6,000 EXP for every rare part that you input. This is ginormous. So you start at two rare parts per stat. Okay, you start at 2 rare parts per stat, but when you reach 4 stars, you end up with 4 rare parts per stat, or stage 10. Okay, my suggestion: all of your 6-star cars, keep it at 4, upgrade it to 10 stars to stage 10 first, or effectively 4 stars, and then my suggestion: research about the car, if the car is good for multiplayer, alright? Yeah, research the car if the car is good for multiplayer. If you decide that the car is good for multiplayer, that's when you start upgrading from stage 10 to stage 13. Right? 5 stars is the minimum that I would recommend that a card be used for multiplayer. 5 stars is like the point of no return for many cars that has a total of 6 stars. Alright? Because they're more expensive than stage 11, and stage 12 is more expensive than stage 13. And they give you the biggest stage upgrade. They give you the biggest performance jump via stage upgrades. Stage 13 doesn't really do anything other than unlock more import parts for you to place on your car. Some people would say that at stage 13, if you have access to all 4 per stat, it's like the equivalent of getting 1 whole star more, right? Especially for cars with heavily reliant epic reliant upgrade cars. Okay, you don't like the car and you prefer the Valhalla. Okay, here's my suggestion. Where is the Valhalla located? Where's the Valhalla? Wait, they moved the ZR1 to Champion 1? Okay, here's my point. No. They remove all the S-Class cars and... Oh boy, this is gonna be very interesting. My point is this. The Valhalla is located in Champion 2. Okay? The Valhalla is located in Champion 2. Okay? You don't like it. Okay, that's fine. But here's the thing. The 650... The Zagato is down here in Platinum 1. You do realize that you need to get... If you're pretty low on multiplayer, you need to get to Platinum 1 in order for you to reach Champion... In order for you to reach Champion 3. Why is the 650S GT3 here? What the heck? Okay. No, that's basically my point. If you're just given the Valhalla and you have none of the cars below the Valhalla, how are you gonna get to Champion? How are you gonna get to Champion 2? Okay, how are you gonna get to Champion 2 in order for you to use the Valhalla? Right? This is like the equivalent of some new player that is just casually given the F5. The F5 is like Legend League. How are you gonna get to Legend League if you want with that, right? That's my point. Oh, you're currently in Plat 2. Oh, dang it. Plat 2. Is the Icona here? Oh, the Icona is here. As well as the Lycan. Okay, interesting. Well, hey, if you're skilled enough, then I'm not gonna question that. But for literally everyone else, Yeah. Sometimes the cars that you're using is not. Sometimes the cars that you would prefer to use is not always an option. And I guess for whales, that's what's for many of the whales on this game. I think that is their biggest complaint. They can't always use the cars that they want. That's why multiplayer is always shuffling that's why multiplayer is always shuffling these cars, which I would say that is actually a good thing. Like, I'm disappointed that the 911 GT3 RS is not here. And also, I'm actually disappointed. I just recorded a video where I used the Zagato to score second place. And it's not even maxed. And I kind of want to show it off on stream right now. But as you guys know, I think you guys are already aware that I'm token broke right now. Okay, so you know what? Let's get to it. Let's play some special events. I want to see how this car performs, to be honest. Wait. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I recently discovered what is a good use of spamming shockwave over and over again. Can I ask, what is that stretch timer? Ah, yes. I'm gonna explain later. One answer to that would be, it is a way to manage my ADHD, and it's also a way to manage my intrusive thoughts as well. Okay, 75,000. Intrusive thoughts. Okay. Oh, by the way, quick note. I do own this car. I do own this car, so I don't have to worry about trying to get this car to 5 stars. This car was my final unlock of 2025. And I'm actually happy that this was my final unlock of 2025. I swear, if Chicago is a gauntlet track, there's gonna be so many people who are going to be using the CSL Homage Evo in Chicago. Track Ironclad Descent is like 50% airtime. That's gonna be super useful for the for the CSL homage. Especially with the max speed. My ring light is fluctuating for some reason. So something I noticed. I took a quick look at the MP1 lineup. Yeah, I took a quick look at the MP1 lineup at the distribution across the multiple leagues. It seems like I noticed, with the exception of the Icona and the Lycan. Yeah, with the exception of the Icona and the Lycan, it seems like with the exception of the Icona and the Lycan, it seems like they always exclude the Class S cars in Champion League if the multiplayer mode is classic. That is something that I noticed so far. Oh, okay. In A9C there is Chicago, but currently no Evo. Yeah, I know. I've heard. Don't worry. All right. Oh, I've unlocked this already. All right, nice. I guess I can now use the 650 GTS. I'm super tempted to upgrade these like right now, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna have to wait until of the 6 stars or 5-star cars that I currently have that are A-class, so the Cinque, the Zagato, the 650S. So these 3, I currently have maxed. Yes. There are 2 gauntlet. Okay, there are 2 30-second tracks in. There are 2 30-second tracks in Chicago. And at the moment, I think only one of them has been used in an official event. The other one is like currently unused. Ironclad Descent. It has not showed up in any event whatsoever at the moment. That track is 50% nothing but jumps. From my understanding. Oh, nice. Interesting enough, since I have absolutely no access to the club class store, I did not have any access to this car whatsoever. However, this car is a monster. This car is a total monster in agility. It's one of those monstrous agility cars. I won't be surprised if this car is gonna be super duper spammed in classic right now. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if there's so many people using this car in classic. Didn't I grind the spotlight before? Yes, I have. At the moment, I am currently grinding for. I am on my way to max out the Mustang FD. the Mustang RTR FD, and the Spark Owl. Because realistically speaking, you can't exactly get... It's kind of difficult to find blueprints for the Spark Owl outside of events. So... Red One, thank you for joining in. At what time after you stream? At what time do you stream after this? Again, I usually try my best to target 10:30 at 10:30 p.m., which is like approximately 1.5 hours ago. Sorry, 2 hours ago. But sometimes my sleep schedule is like very erratic, so yeah, I'm sorry that you have to expect me to, you know, kind of expecting me to get my stream schedule ruined, or sorry, my sleep schedule ruined just for you to watch me. The FD sucks. Okay, sure, but I don't care. Even if I have no competitive use for it, I already have the car, so... And since I already have the car, so every time I start it up, it's free real estate. It's free EXP. I mean, that's what everybody says of the what is this? That's what everybody says of the Cian. So realistically speaking, if I'm being honest, the reason why people badmouth the Cian a lot, yeah, the main reason why people badmouth the Cian is simply because of its high requirement. The Cian is way up here in garage level 60, which many people say that it kind of doesn't deserve this spot. I currently have it at 3 stars, 1550. Me? Where is it? I hear this. I currently have it 5 stars. So since I'm collecting Hololive tokens like for free, and I'm currently having like lots of them, like I'm currently overflowing with them. Yeah, this one and the owl. Yeah, this one and the owl right now is like currently the only cars in the Hololive shop that is currently unmaxed right now. That's not maxed. So even if I'm not going to use it, and even if I'm not going to upgrade it, it's, hey, starting up is free. I don't have to spend credits to actually get blueprints for this car, so free real estate. That's my. You have 50K and you're gonna spend it on epics. Okay, sure. Basically, that's my what is this? That is my attitude towards all of these events. It's hard to unlock the Volkswagen W12. I wouldn't exactly say the W12 is hard to unlock. It's just that if you are currently somebody who doesn't have... Okay. When I tried to unlock my W12, it was really hard because... there was no... What is this? The W12 is really hard to unlock because there was no VIP system. Autoplay did not exist. Autoplay did not exist. It didn't give you like one extra blueprint. Sorry, one extra fuel. Like at bare minimum, one extra fuel. You have to do like 1, 2, 3. And then you have to wait 3 hours. right? And if you don't have, if you're on a platform that doesn't have access to free refills in any way, it's like really, really difficult. Like if you can't watch ads to reduce the timer, or yeah, if you don't have ads, if you don't have access to ads to reduce the timer, or if you don't have the Legend Pass, it's gonna be really difficult. In order for me to actually to complete the W12, what is this? The W12 showroom, I had to buy the Legend Pass once. So instead of just three fuel, I had access to at least 6 fuel. So that's how that worked. Now I didn't really worry too much about drop rates, because the W12 at the time was like, my W12 at the time was like 3 stars when I started my showroom. My first ever run with the showroom, right? Now during the time that I attempted the 100% run for the W12. Yeah, during the time that I attempted the 100% run for the W12, my W12 at that time was already 5 stars. Because remember, you can repeat the showroom over and over again, right? So there's that. At the time when I was already 5 stars, I decided, I kind of forgot what season that was at that point. I think that was like 2 years ago, give or take. So I think, was it Bright Sparks? Yeah, Bright Sparks. So yeah. Oh boy. That means in the next update, they're going to kick out the W12, and then it's going to move to the Panther. But hey, that's okay for me, because I at least have 3 cars that are like 6 stars, so eh. I think I remembered there was a... Oh wait, I forgot to refill this. Yeah, by the end of this season, I actually figured out that I would have maxed both the RTR FD and the Owl. I wasn't lucky enough to grind the Mayhem, so the car won't be elite anymore. Did I? Oh, alright. I already hit refresh once. Here's the deal. If I were to refresh this for 13 more days, I would have the RTRF FD and the Owl already maxed out. So, which is going to be really good. So I'm going to do like one more. I guess I'm going to do like one more. RTR FD. Perform perfect nitros. Okay, let's do it. All right. I'm gonna do one of this, and then we're gonna wait.
Think of it as the Autobot. Unlimited speed!
The amount of times that I won by drifting in MP2 using this car it's like too many to count. I'll be honest. Hey, wait. It's supposed to be perfect nitros, not shockwave. There are some people who keep asking me, how the crap do I have only 280 cars and I'm already at level 59? And yes, that might sound like a check your privileges kind of deal or a champagne problem, because like 280 cars. For context, it's almost kind of expected that you should have at least, on average, if you're at level 60 or level 58, you would have like, I don't know, 300 cars or very close to 300 cars at this point. But I only have 280 cars, or sub 280 cars. This is my philosophy when it comes to collecting cars in Asphalt. Even if the car is crap, and even if you have no intention of upgrading it, like for me, starting up a car can be as cheap as free. Yeah. I just beat in the Mistral and a 3-star Carrera. W me. I've been lurking, by the way. Oh, Malachi954, thank you for joining in. You know, I might want to revive the Godslayer series. Or rather, the Godly Beast series. Wait, did I? Oh no, I did not perform. I did not do the perfect nitros. Dang it. That's so close. Okay. I currently have two, what is this? I currently have what was I gonna say? At the moment, I currently have two clips where I destroy the Mistral using a much slower car. And even better is that they're both in slipstream on really fast tracks. I think that counts as epic rival fall off or something. Oh, wait. I can do one more. Okay. G Ollie. Sorry, I can't reach her. I can't reach her pitch. And I don't intend to reach her pitch. Yeah, sometimes it's dependent on which track, because if it is a twisty agility track, then that would make sense. If it is a speedy track, then that would be impressive. Unless if the rival is a total derp. Yeah, in those clips, quick spoiler and kind of gonna mess your bubble or burst your bubble a bit. in those clips where I beat a Mistral using a GR1, yes, again, the Godly Beast. The Godly Beast GR1. It is because the Mistral was a total derp. EP9. On. Hopefully I can complete both, yeah, hopefully I can complete both, conditions. The 20,000 distance and, yeah, the 20,000 distance and the four perfect nitros. How can a 420, you really have to go to 420. 420 rank car be in 3,000, be ranked 3,000? I mean, you can ask the same thing for... Okay, top speed is always going to be a primary factor. Yeah, top speed is always going to be a primary factor for its rank. But that's not always a factor. Yes. Oh, baby, a double. It is a main factor, but it's not like the primary factor. J-Ro beats YouTube. Thank you for joining in. You are going longer than you should. You only need to catch 150. Wait. Hold on. Yes, I only need 150. Yes, that's correct. However, for the HoloLive Pass, episode 2 has already showed up. You need... Oh, that's actually shorter than I thought. Dang it. Okay, so I definitely I definitely overspent it. So what? Wait, what do I need to? Why is this 30,000? Wait, why is the Vanda 30,000? Okay, the owl I can make, that would make sense. 30,000 distance. But the Vanda, I mean, to be fair, the track that the Vanda is on, is like, it's pretty short, that you can collect all of the musical notes. And the Type R, okay, the Type R. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, is it Norway? Ah, the second stage is Norway. Okay. The second Vanda stage is Norway. Okay, that makes sense. The first Vanda stage is not Norway. The Vanda is a more agile car. That's why they gave it... No, okay, that's not the reason why. Norway is a pretty big track. Yeah, Norway is a pretty big track. Just one pass is going to be like at least 7,000 something meters, give or take. I wouldn't say 7,000. Fine, 7 kilometers. No, I remember now. The first Vanda stage is in Shanghai, which is like super easy. The the second Vanda stage is in Norway, which is a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit more difficult, but then it's like, it's kind of easy to actually complete one loop and still have enough time. That's why. And for the Civic Type R, every single stage after the second RTR FD, it's like it involves the Civic Type R on all of them, so you're kind of incentivized to actually use the Civic Type R on all the stages at least 3 times, right? So that's why the Civic Type R is like 30 kilometers. All right. Not every car is as easy to handle as the Vanda, so naturally they would give the easier car more distance. If you get my drift. Okay, that also makes sense. That's also a factor. All right. So, all right. It's only 20 seconds remaining, so I'm gonna have to. So yeah, it's already 20 seconds remaining, so I might as well do the stretch break right now. So, for those who are new to my channel, all right. For those who are new to my channel, what I typically do is that every 40 minutes, this is actually to manage my ADHD. Every 40 minutes, I would get off my chair and perform a stretch break. But to make the stretch break a little more interactive, just a tad more interactive, I would base my stretch break based on the engagement. So for every new subscriber, that shows up on my stream, or if you from the previous stretch break, for every new subscriber, I will do 10 jumping jacks. Now, because I currently have a sudden influx of subscribers only for this stream, I basically acknowledge all the 100 subscribers by doing one jumping jack, 1 subscriber. But then again, that's probably only for this week. But I feel like this is going to be a regular occurrence if my subscriber numbers like increasing this fast every week, which again is not something I see every day. So for every new subscriber, 10 jumping jacks. Now, a subscriber cannot hit subscribe twice. At least not obviously. So if you're a returning viewer to my stream, hit a like on this video, and I hope I earned your like and your subscribe. Hit a like on this video, and I will do like run in place or high knees. Okay. So unfortunately, my stream elements doesn't always call out the new subscribers, at least not all the time. So 21, 22. Okay. Excuse me. So 22 subscribers. I need to do 70 jumping jacks. All right. When I get monetized, which could happen sooner than I think, just not as soon as you think. I might add more options for stretch break for the stretch redeem. Maybe jump squats, I think. Seriously considering, but not planned yet. Okay, 70 jumping jacks for 7 new subscribers. Let's do it. He's doing it again. Yes. Hey, you do realize that you need blood to actually go to your brain, and you need brain power to be to play, right? So that's good. This is why if you're super tired, you can't. This is the reason why if you're super tired, you can't exactly think straight. You can't play well. You might get wrecked too often. All right, let's do it. 70 jumping jacks. Okay, 70 jumping jacks. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 1, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's next? Next light. Let's do it. 30, 35. Okay. Let's do 30. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. Stop telling me that I'm doing jump rope, damn it. Okay. So for those who dropped the subscribe and the like, thank you for that. All right. So I guess let's get back to business. To defeat the Huns. Okay. So I have some serious backlog on my gauntlet. Duel. Yeah, I have some serious backlog on my gauntlet duel, so I might as well do them right now. Okay. Okay. Top 100. This is gonna be a challenge, I think. 1261. 1230. I can't use that. 1260. Wait, 1261. Okay. So this guy and this guy, I might consider. Those are concerning lap times. Okay. This is a concerning lap time. Wait. This is King's Revival. This is Water Run. This one better be Hellvale. This is not River. I think this is Vineyard Townscape. And then this one is Tunnel Sprint. Okay, let's do it. Bridge to bridge. Okay, I got it wrong. Okay. Vineyard Voyage. It's somewhere Vineyard. Okay. Vineyard Voyage. Hellvale. Okay, I predicted this correctly. That means I'm gonna lose this one with whatever car I use. King's Revival 26. Water Run. Okay. I'm sorry, bro. You're going down. Dragster cars. Gotta love them. If I screw up in Vineyard Voyage, to be honest, Vineyard Voyage for me has a very high chance of... Play with Devil. I don't have the Devil. I don't have the Devil, by the way. Hellvale. Wait. King's Revival. Yeah, that's right. None of the tracks here is going to favor the Devil. I assure you. Wait, what's I gonna do? King's Revival. Okay. Okay. There's a YouTube short that I'm actually preparing for the past 2 weeks, I think. Like in the previous gauntlet. It involves this car. But I guess I'm gonna have to demonstrate it live. 25 seconds water run. So I'm 99% sure I'm gonna win, assuming I won't screw up. So race 1, race 2, and race 4, I'm 99% sure I'm gonna win. Again, unless I screw up. This one I have no chance of winning, because there's no way I can do 24 seconds Hell Veil. And this one's a 50-50. But you know what? I might as well use the SF90. Wait, where's the SF90? Okay. Technically speaking, I think the Devil would work really well in. There are some people who actually set a record on Gezira Island using the Devil. But unfortunately, that's like super high skill level. Like super MLG time attacker level. Who thought about using the Valkyrie in this track? Okay. So if you're slower than 23 seconds, you're gonna get wrecked. Right, next up. Whosoever thought of using the Vanda in Vineyard Voyage, I don't know what you're thinking. Vineyard Voyage is a very drifty track. It's a drift-centric track. Oh, that's why. It's because of the last corner, is it? It's because of the last corner that this guy thought using the Vanda is a good idea. The heck. Anyway. I did not spin. Yeah, I knew it. I was gonna lose. Okay. But that's okay. If you're slower than 26 seconds, you're going down. I'm sorry. That's just facts. My record is actually 25 seconds on King Survival. But if you're slower than 26 seconds, I can beat this time using an Enzo. Okay, I'm cool. Alright. Sudden death. Let's go. Chiron versus Chiron. No way. No way. Okay. Why choose the Enzo? Okay, this is the reason why. I would like to show you guys. This is what I think I think something went a little south there. But this is what's supposed to happen. Wait, where is that? Wait, am I using the right Enzo? Is this the right? Okay, yes, this is the right. This is the right. Extreme Eon, thank you for joining in. Chiron and King's Revival would be possible 24 seconds. Yes. Unfortunately, I have not seen anyone go faster than 24 seconds based on what I've encountered. This is what's supposed to happen. Unlimited shockwave bros. Unlimited shockwave bros. That is what's supposed to happen. So if I see a time that's slower than 26 seconds, yes, that's what's supposed to happen. But I think my brain flipped a little bit, and that's what happened. I did not get the right time that I was supposed to get. So, okay. But the card that I typically use for King's Revival for serious opponents is like usually the Nevera. So if the target is faster than 25 seconds, I would bring out the Nevera usually. Okay, I think it's gonna get harder from here because it's like 60. It's like 60. I'm in the top 60. Okay. If I'm sub 50, sub top 50, I'm gonna have to stop. Because that means I'm gonna get wrecked every time. Okay. 12, 13. No, that's too low. That's too low. I think that's too high. Okay, fine. Let's do a random challenge. I think I encountered this guy before. So Delta Machines Clement, you're going down. I'm sorry. You know, I have a feeling that this is a sandbag defense time. Like he's naturally very good. It's just that his defense time is knocking him down a peg. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's my point. It looks pretty impressive that he has all of these insane cars. Like Jesco Absolute, Chiron, CC850, all of them look like they're maxed. I don't know, I'm not familiar with all of these cars, but I'm pretty sure that these are at least at bare minimum maxed. But he used the CC850 on... No. This is what happened. He pressed auto-select on his defense time. This guy did not look at the defense tracks, and he pressed auto-select. When he pressed auto-select, he got this result, and then... Wait, Meiji Rush? So yeah, I'm 90% sure that this is just a sandbag defense time. Though that's only my guess. Oh, Chernobyl, hello, thank you for joining in. This 24 seconds of New York is actually pretty serious. I could not beat this. I could not beat this time. 31 seconds on double roundabout. I would not say that this is bad. I wouldn't say that this is bad, but this is surprisingly beatable. Also, 37 seconds on out of the centers. I wouldn't say that this is bad either. But I think the first... I encountered this guy already, actually. You can get 25 or 24 on with the Corvette GS. On Meiji Rush? Yeah, exactly. Again, auto-select is dumb. I'm 99% sure this is what happened to him. He did not look at the defense tracks. He just pressed go. He just pressed auto select and then he just went with it. And then whatever happens happens. You can do better with the GT3 RS or the yes. Okay. This is a horrible idea. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He didn't look. You know, I really wish I can upgrade this. I know that this car is a beast of a. This car is a beast of a gauntlet car, and I wish I can upgrade this, but, What is the car that I use for this? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, Nevera. Nevera is my best one for this one. The Freak Velour key. Well, I beat you to it. I got the Velour key in Grand Prix. Got him. Okay. Drift Nitro intake. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Technically speaking, the Speedtail, the Ultima, and the CCXR are all good picks. They can replace each other. Okay, 23 seconds. I think this is my fastest time yet on bridge to bridge. Or B2B. Okay. Target, 25 seconds. Warshot Directo. Okay. That's definitely slower than my target, but okay. Oh, there you go. No jumps in a single race. Somebody asked a while ago in Discord, where do you perform no jumps in a single race? Yeah. Gauntlet is considered a special event, so if you perform no jumps in a single race, it counts. Alright. I'm not gonna waste any more time with this. Yeah. Plus 41. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do one more race. And then I'm gonna have to improve my time. Aruval, thank you for joining in. Hope you're enjoying my gauntlet run. Oh boy. Somebody got the Nevera time attack. Yeah, somebody got the Nevera time attack in that is overclocked. Okay. Railroad bustle. I think I can beat this guy. I think I've previously encountered this guy before, and I think I can beat this guy. But I could be wrong. So you know what? This is a gamble. Along the scene in 26 seconds. Wait! Railroad! I'm sorry. You don't deserve my best. I'm sorry, bro. You don't deserve my best. You deserve humiliation. And you too. Wait, what is the card? You know, I might consider using the time attack, but I need to practice more with the time attack. So far I've only tried time attack in the Nevera TA on one map. So that's the two Nevada maps, Nevada and Nevera and Nevada. Get it? But for now, if I'm talking about, you can beat Railroad with the Huracan. Aruval, I'll do you one better. The Solos is slower. The Solos is slower than the Porsche. The 911 GT3 Iris. It's slower than the Porsche. It's slower than the Huracan, and it can do 19.6. Actually, 19.5. So this is a bigger humiliation. This one's a legitimate threat. Okay, I have used this car before in Waterslide World. Should I risk it? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Fine. If I flip out... Yeah, if I flip out, too bad. If I flip out on icebreakers, too bad. Too bad. If it goes, it goes. Okay. Okay. On average, on icebreakers, I think... Wait, that's weird. Icebreakers is actually surprisingly deceptive. If you think the straight part of icebreakers is like good for top speed tracks, okay, good. But unfortunately, 40% of the track is drifting. 40% of the track is drifting, and at the moment for me, this is my best car for anything that has that kind of layout. Okay. Like, the Venom definitely has, like, one of the best drifting abilities in the game. The best drifting ability in the game. With a minor catch that you have to go fast first. Okay. 26.7 is a very... You really have to put those two numbers. Okay. 26.7 is like a 50-50 chance, if you ask me. That was a slow jump. Okay, I'm wrecked. Okay, I'm wrecked. Okay. Sudden death. This is sudden death. Okay. Too bad. I lost by a hair. Oh well, too bad. If you ask me, I think the moment I lost is when I lost the first race. So, oh well, too bad. Okay. Okay. You could have used the TA on the Singapore track. Yes. How can I get an unban from the ALU server even if I didn't do anything? Oh, Sephia, hello. Finally got a chance to watch you on stream. Sephia, thank you for joining in. Yeah, after accidentally meeting up with you in MP1 very often. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Why did I choose these cars for? Okay, fine. Wait. No. I have a better car for this. Let's go full deception. Leap of fail? What is a fast car that I have? Okay. Wait. For leap of fail, I think it's gonna be the Nevera. Okay, for out of the center. No. You know what? I might as well. I guess this is my next fastest. Okay. Never joined the server and got banned. That is so weird. Okay. Really? Yeah, this is like before 50% of the track. Rocketing to the future is sometimes like this. If you can't see what's in front of you. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be humiliated by my own lap times, am I? I have a feeling I am. Let's hope I don't. Alright, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm rage quitting. There's no reason to keep this going. It's like I'm sunk costed as F right now. Wait. Yeah, I'm sunk costed as F. Yeah, Kek, big yikes. It's not physically and mentally possible. I have a strange feeling that it has something to do with your sometimes it's like it's your username. Like if they detected a very sus username, sometimes will automatically ban you. I think that's the case. Lower your control. Lower your cortisol. I keep seeing that. I swear, I keep seeing that meme way too often right now. So. And also, at the same time, I can't get that song out of my head for some reason. Okay. Alright. No. You know what? Sure, let's... No. Let's start some NP1. I have not started MP1. I only did this specifically to test out the Zagato. Okay. I'm starting from Champion 3. And what are my options for Champion 3? You know what? I have not used this card in a while. So I might as well use it. Okay. Let's do it. Got it. You got that song in your mind every time you wreck. Oh, Greenland. Wait. Vanda? How many Vanda? Nope. You can't KO me! By the way, quick note, this is classic MP. No, you are... Sephia is gonna do her stream as well. Okay. I guess thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoy your stream. And there's a reasonable chance that we might end up stream sniping or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining in. Okay. Pandas again. Oh, Halloween. Oh boy. You know, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to increase my my emoji tolerance here. So, Halloween. Sorry about that, but either way, thank you for joining in. There's a guy in the server called the Hiroshima Bomber, and you expect me to get banned because of that? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's like super weird. I mean, when you think about it, that what is this? When you think about it, it kind of classifies as the N-word, right? Vandas everywhere. I am not surprised. Nope. Dang it. Somebody got wrecked. Okay. And somebody did. Wait. Somebody's using the Lambo scent. Interesting. Oh boy. Wait, what? Somebody brought the 911 GT3 RS? I can't find it for some reason. I need to find that. Somebody brought the DSE 10s. My god. Okay. I think some of you guys saw my my YouTube short explaining why the 935 is not. I prefer the 911 GT3 RS over the 935 because the 935 for some reason is a horribly bouncy car that sometimes the physics fight against it. I think in one of my YouTube shorts I said this whole lobby is a skill issue, and then somebody commented, "You're the real skill issue." I mean, yeah. I said the whole lobby is a skill issue. That means I'm included. But somehow I slipped by. At the moment, the GT3 RS is super accessible. However, this is better than yesterday where there are no more blocked. Okay. The GT3, okay. Within the Legend store, the GT3 RS is like one of those cars that are like super rare. The Legend store is just super stingy and just doesn't want to give the car. But at the moment, because of the HoloLive Spotlight, you can very easily get the GT3 RS blueprints like super easy. So it's easy. So if you have like overflowing with HoloLive tokens, you can easily get this to at bare minimum at least 3 stars or 4 stars, right? But outside of this event, the only good place where you can get this, the the 911 GT3 RS blueprints like super easy would be in VIP market level 5. Dang it, it didn't show up. Okay. What is your time in the Grand Prix? I have not played the Grand Prix yet, unfortunately. Which is kind of weird. I should have done that like yesterday. But yesterday was like super weird for me. Like there was like I think I accidentally slept 6 hours. Oh. Wait, Singapore again? Oh wait, no, it's Hilltop Havoc, okay. Oh no, somebody brought their 650 GT3. Somebody brought their 650 GT3, I'm cooked. Nope. Dang it, I lost against a panda. Dang it. Okay. Okay. So that was pretty disappointing. So 22. Okay. So some of you may have noticed that some of you may have noticed the stretch timer is already over again. So I'm gonna do one more stretch break. Wait, hold on. $15 plus, so 16 more. All right. So we're gonna do one more stretch break. All right. So was the likes number of likes 6? Oh dang, 9 likes. Okay. 7 new subscribers and then 3 likes. All right, one more time. For those wondering, at the very beginning of this stream, I was able to do 100 jumping jacks, and it didn't feel like it, right? Like I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Yeah, that's actually the hacks. I saw a report previously. The average number of jumping jacks that you need to be able to do depending on your age without resting. If you're like 25 years old, they said you're expected to be doing 70 jumping jacks if you're like 25. Here's the issue with that. If you count like the traditional way, 70, the problem with 70 is that you're going to end up performing jumping jacks super, super slow to the point that, yeah, you're performing jumping jacks super, super slow that when you do realize that you have to breathe in order for you to pronounce 71, 72, 73. When you breathe, you also realize that when you're exercising, you also consume oxygen, right? But in order for you to perform any kind of cardio activity, it's going to be consuming oxygen. Yeah, it's going to be consuming oxygen as opposed to going into your brain. So if you minimize, if you minimize the amount of brain work that you have to do in order to count, that actually allows you to, well, perform the exercise better. So that's why I'm only counting, I count by 20s, not by 10s. If I count by 20s, I use lesser mental energy to be able to keep track of the amount of reps that I do. So I just remember, a while ago, I think you guys probably noticed, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60. The reason behind that is because I had a previous checkpoint of 40. Right, that's why. I already know that I was previously at 40. That way I don't have to remember that my current count is like 50. That's why. Point is, I count by 20s instead of by 10s. It's easier to keep track that way. Especially when I think I had a stream back in October where I reached 500 subscribers and I did 500 jumping jacks without rest. That was one major factor that I did. That was one major thing that I did. All right, so one, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Okay. So to the ones who dropped the like, thank you for that, and for the ones who dropped the subscribe, thank you for that as well. Much appreciated. No, I'm not doing jump rope. Stop it. Okay. All right, let's get back to business. All right. Can you try the GP? It's a good thing that you keep exercise even on stream. It gives a nice touch. Can you beat my time? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try that. Oh, Sepia's live. Interesting. I'm gonna try that. I have not upgraded the... Okay. For those who are familiar... Okay, I'm gonna do a quick tangent here. Do you know what sterato means? In Italian, sterato means dirt road. For those who have not noticed, this is like a really tall... this is a really tall Huracan. This is a very tall Lamborghini. The reason why is because this car is actually an off-road. It's actually an off-road Huracan. It's meant for dirt road. Here's something weird about it. Here's something weird about this car. The tagline for this car is that this car is built for roads where the asphalt ends. So you're telling me that a car that is not designed for asphalt is in asphalt? Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yes, I have not upgraded it. Whoa. I have not upgraded this car yet, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do some... I'm not posting an official time yet, okay? I wonder how does this car perform? I'm expecting this car to be somewhere in the neighborhood of the Chimera Evo. Because, again, off-roader car, rally car. The Chimera Evo has rally stats, if you ask me. Wow, the steering is bad. I did not remember the Sterato being this bad in terms of the steering. But again, it's my Sterato is currently not upgraded, so if this is true to how this car performs in real life, I would say that this car actually performs best in Tuscany. Because it has weight, maybe Tuscany and Nevada, because this is a very, this is an off-roader car. Okay. So my time, at 95%, my time is 1 minute 29. So therefore, I'm actually much slower, unfortunately. So, okay. Okay, so... I ran this one out. Oh, so you guys hid it away. No wonder. Okay. So yeah, my Huracan Cerato is currently unupgraded, so that's why it's like that. The steering is like super bad, but then again, it's like unupgraded. Maybe if it's upgraded, I could probably do better. Okay, no problem. As you guys may have known already, I have the Iris decal, and I'm proudly flaunting it in some of my YouTube shorts. Oh, somebody DC'd. Okay. Keck. And I know some of you definitely have seen my YouTube shorts already. Here's an upcoming YouTube short. It's titled Perform 5 shockwaves. What about 5 shockwaves in one drift? Okay, that's 8 shockwaves in one drift. Gonzo DC. Don't tell me that's the guy who KO'd me. I feel like that's the guy who KO'd me a while ago, and then he just offed himself. Damn, 1 minute 27. Nice. Just so you know, I have full intentions of actually joining the Grand Prix. I just didn't do it. I just didn't, you know, post my time yesterday. Blazing fire, burning like a fever. I'm feeling dizzy from the smoke in the air. Wild desire, burning like a fever. Dang, I forgot the lyrics of. I forgot the lyrics of that. So yeah, what I was thinking is Iris's new song, "Be My Flame," which currently does not have a music video. Instead, she performed it live on her birthday, like almost a month ago. There are some YouTube shorts. I dare you try to KO me there. No. You are not overtaking me, Vanda. No. So far, all of those races I lost simply because I got KO'd. Yeah. In my lobby, somebody did 1 minute 26.5. I would strongly suggest you check the. I'm gonna have to assume that should be like 1 star. 1 minute 27, I would believe. 1 minute 26, maybe. Yeah. 1 minute 26. I might already I might think that that's he 2-starred his Sterato. Like, that's a possibility. Wall right fail. Okay. I'm not even gonna play GP. Everyone cheats. Yeah. To be fair, if I don't sandbag, I would typically end up in third T3. And for me, T3 is like the safest option. Okay, what other cards do I have here? Platinum 2. Okay, Enzo got done dirty being in Platinum 2. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna use the Enzo. Wait. Okay. Alright. This is a very risky. If you ask me, this is a very risky setup. But I think it's gonna work. Under construction. Okay. After this. Yeah, after this car, I'm gonna jump to a Champion League. After this car, I'm gonna jump to a Champion League car. Quick note for those who are currently watching my YouTube shorts. Today I will upload Perfect Nitro's cringe number 3. So do watch out for that. I know you guys are gonna watch it anyway, even if it's cringe gameplay. Okay, nice. Plus 23. Not bad. If you ask me, this is a bit of a hot take. If you're gonna remove the Evo, yeah, if you're gonna remove the... Oh, Ancient Rome, okay. if you're gonna remove the Evo tunes on this car, the Ferrari Enzo is a more, what is this? The Ferrari Enzo is a more agile. The Ferrari Enzo is a more agile Apollo N. Sure, it does lose a bit of speed, like it's like 378 kph top speed. But overall, its agility is more manageable compared to the Apollo. Oh, somebody got KO'd. Okay, not bad. Godfather got wrecked. Okay. Top 1500. Let's go. Oh no. Not this track again. Wait, what? Somebody brought a ZL1. Really? Oh, no you don't. Among the different cars with among the different cars so far, I think this is, at the moment, I think this is like the only car right now that has an incredibly brutal shockwave upgrade with its via its Evo tuning. There's a reason why I use this car for Gauntlet. Okay. I upgraded it to 1 star and then you OC. Oh, damn. Okay. Top 1000, baby. Oh, okay, so one... If you ask me, that's technically... 1 star OC is technically 2 stars. Though that's only my opinion, realistically speaking. Like half of... Like usually that's like half of... Like, that's usually like half of a star. Usually. Of all the places for... I dropped in a Vanda lobby. I dropped in a Vanda lobby. Oh my god. No, no. It's a spam lobby. The 650 GTS is also here. Oh! Double KO. Dang it. Almost got him. Almost got him. Well, I guess that's what I get for using the Enzo in... Yeah, that's what I get for using the Enzo in Osaka. Though again, that's not exactly my choice, so... Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, some people dropped off. Okay then. Bad. GG. Okay. I'll be honest with you guys. This is not my normal. This is not my. This is not my multiplayer. This is not my multiplayer Evo tune. My multiplayer Evo tune is actually Perfect Nitro, not Shockwave Nitro. I use Shockwave Nitro for Gauntlet. But I think using Shockwave Nitro for multiplayer would make sense if it is classic. Just not heavy Shockwave. Dang it. Got nudged. That could have KO'd him. Okay. That could have gone worse, honestly. Alright. So I guess I'm done playing games here. Let's bring out the slightly bigger guns. Okay. We got the AMG one. We got the 650 GT3. We got the Aperta. Okay, this is disappointing. That means most of my good cars are actually still in. Most of my good cars are still in Platinum 1. Interesting enough. So okay, fine. I was hoping to use the Snick. Oh, the 380 Club is here in Champion 2. And they put the Senna GT. They put the Senna GTR and the ZR1 in Champion 2. They knew. That's the reason why they're taking forever to. That's the reason why they were taking forever to get this multiplayer round to start. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. No, 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 no. What is my best car? I would definitely trust this. But you know what? I'm gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna YOLO it a bit. If a speed track shows up, I'm so cooked. This car only goes 600. Dang it, Rome! Okay. Chernobyl, I have a strange feeling that you're probably one of those people who would probably believe that the Vanda should be in Champion 3, not in Platinum 1. Probably. If you ask me, I've said this before, but I'll say it for people who did not hear it the first time. Putting Evo tuning, allowing Evo tuning allowing Evo tuning in MP1 is like allowing a go-kart with rocket thrusters. Could be, yeah, allowing a go-kart with rocket thrusters in a stock go-kart race. Because that's my best. That is my best visual of what Evo tuning looked like. Everybody else is using the same. Everybody else is using exactly the same go-kart, and then there's this one guy with a go-kart that is modified to have rocket thrusters. This guy is the only guy that has the engineering knowledge to get a rocket thrusters to work on his go-kart, while all the others are just noobs. That's my best visual of it. If the ZR1 without Evo Tune is in Platinum League or in lower Platinum League, that's okay. It's just that if the player gets promoted one league up, so from Platinum League to Champion League, that is when he's allowed to have the Evo Tunes back. That's my stance on that. And they know that they can actually do that. They can just, like, depending on the situation, they can turn the Evo Tunes on and off, depending on the situation. Like, that's a horribly simple solution for them to do. But they have not implemented that. So instead, they just, like, if that is their best car without Evo Tune, and that car is, like, way up there in Champion 2, and you're currently in Gold League or Champion or Platinum 1, or I guess Platinum 3, that's going to be unfair for those people who don't have it. Yeah, it's going to be unfair for those people who don't have Evo. Right? That's my point. So you mean road rage lobbies? Oh my god. Imagine a multiplayer money run. That's gonna... Imagine a multiplayer money run. However, a multiplayer money run, if you ask me, sounds like an awful idea, TM. You have 3 guys. You have 3 to 4 guys in the lobby, and then all the other cars in the lobby are like, all the other cars in the lobby are just basic NPC and AI. And your goal is to basically, you know, KO as many of them as possible, and using money run rules. But if you KO an opponent, like an actual opponent, yeah, if you KO an actual opponent, you get like double the amount of money. If you get KO'd by a security, you lose a massive chunk of your money. MP money run? Hell no. That would be the best day ever for Rammer. Yeah, as I said. That sounds like an awful idea, TM. Okay. Multiplayer money run, my god. Okay, what other cars do it? Dang it, I used my best car already. Oh well. You know what? Fine. I might as well suck it up. That would be the best day for rammers, especially for pandas. As somebody who has previously played Burnout, there's a game mode called Markman. There's a game mode called Markman. What happens is that in the lobby, somebody gets randomly chosen to be the Markman. So the game mode is basically to KO that guy as many times as possible. So if the guy is using, if that guy is using an aggro car, an aggression car, oh dang, I KO'd someone. If that guy is using an aggression car, then that means that guy has a high durability. That means he can get KO'd like 5 times or 6 times before he finally goes down. And if he's using a speed car, he has to be KO'd like just twice in order to be like flattened. So the goal of the Markman is to basically take him out of the race permanently before he reaches the destination. If you KO him, he would. If you KO him and then a bunch of times, everybody gets a point. If that guy escapes, he gets a point. I just want a tiny Porsche. Kakaroto. Alright, you know what? Since it's already close to the end of the stream, I will do two rounds of private lobby. Alright? That's a promise. And to make it a little bit more reasonable, Class B. Unfortunately, you're not gonna like the... Dang it. You guys are not gonna like the lobby that I'm gonna choose. Just kidding, no. It's gonna be India for now. I swear, the map City That Never Sleeps is a massive skill check. It's a very deceptive skill check map. If you guys watch my YouTube shorts, you might have noticed that 3 out of the 4 shorts that I have uploaded so far. 3 out of the 4 shorts that I uploaded so far is using a car that is not that good, that is not that fast for its rank, and everybody else in the rank is like way faster than me. And I somehow end in like 1st or 2nd place. Yeah. And what's common on all of those tracks, on all of those shorts? It's in the New York track, City That Never Sleeps. The exit of the subway, for some reason, is a death trap. So yeah, as I said, Class B. Ready your best Class B cars, I guess. You can't KO me. That was almost a skate. Oh my god, stop spinning! To make it fair, you need to put... Yeah. Alright. After this, we're gonna do the private lobby, for real. But just so you know, just 2 races, alright? One of them is in India, and then the other one is a surprise. I have not raced in the second one for quite a while, but so I'm actually interested in what would happen. Okay. Oh boy, Norway. Oh boy. Oh! How did I escape that wreck? Somebody's coming in hot. Okay, nice. Somebody brought in an Enzo. Okay, okay. Damn, top. The first one is gonna be Ghost. Alright, wait, hold on. Alright. Gloomspire Hollow and Holly Havoc. Interesting. Rock terrain and gravel grooves. You know, these two tracks would be really good gauntlet tracks if you ask me. I have not seen Fields of Velocity in Fast and Colorful with in GP tracks, but these 2 tracks would be really good for the current Starato GP. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Anyway, let's do it. All right, let's go slipstream. All right. Okay, so for those who are interested in joining my my private lobby, there's your room ID. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick stretch. Surprisingly enough, what is this? The animated decal for the Apollo Evo is, yeah. The animated decal for the Apollo Evo is actually pretty interesting. You can actually buy it for style tokens. If you would like, you can use the F12. Okay, that's also good. All right. Anyone else interested? Okay, I'm gonna wait for 2 more guys. I'm go I'm gonna wait for like 2 more guys. So something that really surprised me big time. So this is an animated decal. I actually didn't buy this. This animated decal you can buy for like I think 140. Oh, it's also available in the shop. Nah. You know what? I'm good. I'm okay with this one. Okay. For those who are wondering, since this car's from Gauntlet, how does this car perform in multiplayer? Let's just say that the Apollo Evo is, let's just say, painfully mid. Like, try to imagine how good is the Ultima. Like, you guys know that the Ultima is not that. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's more of like a jack of all trades, master of none. It's like it's fast enough to keep up with faster cars. It's agile enough that you can use it in Osaka or Buenos. However, if you have to face a Senna in Buenos or Osaka, obviously it's gonna fail. If you have to face a Regera in Himalayas, obviously it's gonna fail. However, it's reliable enough that you can rely. It's good enough that you can rely on it on any situation. That's how good the Ultima is. So in a way, this car is kind of like that, but slightly worse, unfortunately. So in a way, it's painfully mid, if you ask me. All right, you know what? Since not much else is going. Okay, let's go. So yeah, painfully mid is my best descriptor for the Apollo Evo. Oh wait. For context, this car goes up at the speed of 370 kph. Oh, okay. All right. So this is the first race. Let's go. Again, I'm gonna do 2 races. If you guys would like, we can go like 1 more race after that. But after the second race, I'm pretty sure you guys are not gonna like it. So you guys will actually request for like a 3rd race. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was close. Okay. Okay, GG. Somebody DC. Wow, overall we're actually pretty neck and neck. I didn't realize that. Alright. Oh, okay. There's more people who actually joined it. You know what? Okay, sure. You know what? Alright. Quick change of plans. We're gonna do this race again. So we're gonna do 3 races. This is the second race. The last race, you guys are probably not gonna like it. All right. Nah, I'm all right. Mahmoud. All right. So we're gonna change the order a bit. The third race is gonna be this one. Oh, you got the 919. Okay. You guys are not gonna like the third race. I'm 99% sure. This is gonna take a while. All right. I'm gonna take a different approach. Apollo rocket. Dang it, so close. That was really close. What the? Why are we both the same time? And somebody. Okay, that doesn't make sense. What is this sudden death? Okay. Alright. I planned this. Alright. Yes. So, okay. I planned this one to be the second race, and then the third race is going to be an add-on. So I'm going to change plans after this. You guys are going to have a really sour taste. You guys are not going to like what I'm going to do. However, it's going to be fun either way. If you guys don't like what I'm going to do, feel free to ditch the lobby. Alright. All right, let's go. Oh, you guys are jumping in. All right then. This is Baby Park Asphalt Edition. Oh boy. If you ask me, Edge Runner and Wind Shadow Warp should not be one lap. It should at least be 2 laps or 3 laps, not one lap, because you can complete this track. You you can complete Edge Runner and you can complete Edge Runner and Wind Shadow Warp in like 40 seconds. It should not be an MP1, and if it is an MP1, it should not be just one lap. Because the issue here is that if it's just one lap, what ends up happening is that if you start at first place, if you start at first place and then you have like a high agility car, you're gonna end up in first place. If you have a high agility car and then you start at last place, there's a high chance that you're gonna end up in last place as well. There's no time for you to speed up. But like for 60 seconds, yeah. Sorry, 40 seconds. For a 40-second race, you have no time to speed up. That's why it should be two laps or 3 laps in multiplayer. All right. The 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, Tommy Van. Good luck with Asphalt Legends today. Okay, thanks. All right. Yeah, sorry. As I said before, I'm only gonna do 3 races, so yeah. Okay. That is like super. That is like super. That's like evil mastermind levels of. Okay, this is what is supposed to happen. The first race is supposed to be India. The second race is supposed to be that race. All right. But the moment I saw there's like more people joining in, I noticed, you know what? Let's swap it a bit, okay? Because I know people are gonna be super salty if that happens. So instead, what I did was I swap out the third race with the second race, and then the second race is now India Spice Circuit, and then the third race is gonna be like you guys are gonna be super salty after the third race. So yeah. Anyway, I tried. I swear, I swear, I'm going to clip. I'm going to clip this moment, and then I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post this as a YouTube clip. I know I've already said that like way too many times, but yeah, I'm gonna do it for real this time. Okay. All right. How many subs? What? Oh boy. So you know what? I currently have 10 new subscribers. Rather, 10 pending subscribers. So before I finish the stream, this is technically a stretch break, so I might as well finish it off. So you know what? I might as well do it. 100 jumping jacks. I have not done this in a while. Actually, since the first. Yeah, exactly. Again, this is like the equivalent of racing in Baby Park in Mario Kart. It's like it's super short, but there's so much chaos that's gonna happen like in that short span of time. It's it would be great if that was like an MP2 map, but not as an MP1 map. But they just straight up threw it out the window. Period. So okay. So for the remaining 100, 100 jumping jacks, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go all out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, so I'm already mighty tired already. I'm going to the gym every day in morning. So you mean you're gonna do gym every morning? I think that's what you mean. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to do like 10 run in place. No, stop it. I'm not doing jump rope. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Alright. Okay, so I have successfully cleared out the pending subscribers. So I ended up with 875 subscribers today. I think last week I was like at 740, I think. But I think those YouTube shorts that I recently uploaded rocketed my sub count and rocketed my viewership, I think. Yeah, here's the thing. What I'm just doing is just cardio. Like it's just getting your heart rate up. What is my heart rate right now? 100. It's just getting your heart rate up. If you're getting blood to your head, that means you're going to be more reactive. You're gonna be more engaged. So what I typically do is that if you do like a 10-minute or a 5-minute workout, cardio, just basic exercise, after you 30 minutes after you wake up. So you eat breakfast. If you're eating breakfast, you wake up, you eat breakfast. Okay. Play Asphalt for 30 minutes so that you can get your coffee running. Then after that, do like a 5-minute workout. Maybe do like 100 jumping jacks. Doesn't matter if you're doing it straight or like with some breaks. Maybe that is enough to get your heart running. And if you have work or you're studying, your brain is gonna be more focused on whatever you're gonna be doing next. So also likewise, if you're playing and then right now it's classic multiplayer right now, right? If you're playing and then you just got wrecked 5 times in a row in the single race and you're like, you know what, I need to you know what, maybe I should put the controller down and take a walk. That's good. That means you're probably unfocused or because chances are you're gonna blame it on the environment or something like that. Bro, come get your boy. He's larping about the heck. NBN8, thank you for joining in. Although it's like currently like relatively late into the stream, so check my community. They added the haunt. You know, I keep getting confused. It's like I always thought that that's a Honda Odyssey or something. It's weird. Okay, whatever. All right. So, what is that? What was I gonna say? Yeah. For those who are currently watching, I'm gonna say, I guess, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for basically joining me do all of this weird stuff on stream. We lost. Okay. So thank you for joining me with all this weird stuff on stream, even if not 100% of the time. A good 50% of the time I was on skill issue. But then again, that's life, I guess. Okay. So yes, of course it's NBN 8. I guess as usual, join me for like next week as well. Yes, that's understandable. That's okay. Yeah. All right. So for those who are currently watching right now, I have one small announcement. I have one big video coming up, which I'm going to upload tomorrow. So for Thursday. So right now it's Wednesday in my time. I'm going to be uploading a big video on Thursday. I'll give you a hint. It's about fixed camera. Yes, it's about fixed camera. But today, I'm going to be hopefully I can upload it today. Some of you guys probably know me because of the Perfect Nitro is Cringe video. Like heck, Red Nicto. Yes, don't worry about it. Red Nicto even joined me on stream last week and asked me directly about the Perfect Nitro is Cringe. Well, guess what? You're gonna get the third one on this series. And I'm gonna tell you guys immediately what's the name of the YouTube short. Next stream, very likely yes. So I'm gonna tell you guys the name of the next YouTube short. Yes, don't worry. Yes, please do. I would like that. The name of the next YouTube short is Perfect Nitro's Cringe 3. Unlimited Perfect Nitro. Sorry, Unlimited Cringe. That gives you an idea what the next YouTube short is gonna be. It's a part of the Perfect Nitro's Cringe series, where I intentionally use Perfect Nitro in the air because why not? But I'm still gonna win anyway. Like in those videos specifically, I still won anyway. Like even if against conventional wisdom, I shouldn't. But yeah, I still won in that one. Well, this one is not gonna be in an actual race, but instead you guys are gonna be so hyper focused on the perfect Nitro usage. So it's like literally everything wrong with Perfect Nitro is gonna be in that video. Okay, that is cringe. All right. So anyway, yes, it's intentionally cringe. There's this dude who doesn't believe that I'm rage baiting, or consistently believes that I'm some noob. I'm not a noob, but to be fair, I'm not even a pro either. I'm just a really old player. But people are gonna watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hey, more engagement is more engagement. Too bad. The more people comment, the more people who are gonna comment on it, the more that the video is gonna be served to people on YouTube Shorts. That's the reason why my first Perfect Nitro is Cringe video is like 5,000 views. The first one, not the current one. I think the current one is like currently 4,000 views. I think. No, it's currently 5,000 views at the moment. But yeah, anyway. So anyway, I guess thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Be sure to check out my other YouTube shorts. There's quite a lot of them, and I do have a bunch of others in the pipeline right now. I just need to tag some of the videos that I have not tagged yet, and there's quite a lot of them. All right. Anyway, thank you for joining in, and see you guys next time.